Hi, welcome to Real Circle. I'm Stephanie Massey and this is Libby. And here at Real Circle, we talk about real estate in real ways. So I hope you enjoy today's episode and that you can take something away from it for your real estate career. Today, we're going to be talking about how to market a property like a pro. It definitely comes with experience. So I'm hoping that some of my experience can help you if you're just getting started. Marketing a listing is very important, especially in today's market. It takes a lot to sell a house. We are not in a market where things were throw up a sign, throw it on the MLS, and we get an offer and we're closing. That's not the market we're in anymore. Definitely takes some more time, effort, and skills as a real estate agent to get your property sold. So hopefully some of my tips will help you today. Again, reach out if you have any questions. I would love to help. I am going to start off with talking about photos and videos and the importance of them. Photos can make or break a listing. They can either sell a house or not. Photos are probably the most important part of marketing your property. So if you're going to invest in anything for your clients, make sure that you have an outstanding photographer. The one that I particularly use, I absolutely love. He does a fantastic job, and he also provides a personal website, personal QR code for each individual listing. So my client can get on specifically and see how many people are clicking on the website, how many people are viewing their home. I love the extra social media package that he provides and the videos. So drone footage is absolutely a must. I think that with any listing, seeing the top view of the lot and things can definitely help sell a property. Back to photos inside the house. I am very, very picky when it comes to photos. If the house is not already in, pristine photo ready condition, I make sure that I'm actually there on photography day so that I can move things around, whether I take things into the other room while they shoot and then I put it back, or I'm there just telling the seller, no, that piece needs to go. Even down to removing personal photos, things like that. It all makes a difference in the photos. And the photos are the first thing that any buyer typically sees of your home, whether they find it themselves or whether their agent sends it to them. They're going to be looking through the photos, analyzing them, which brings me to the huge importance of having a layout, a floor plan that you can add on to the photos. Floor plans definitely, I love floor plans because I feel like it weeds out some of those looky-loos. A lot of times feedback we receive if we don't have a floor plan is, oh, we don't like how the master was on the same side as the other bedrooms. Whereas if we had just done a floor plan and added that in, they never would have scheduled a showing, and then they never would have bothered my clients to get out of the home, on and on. So floor plans or even a walkthrough are huge when you're marketing a property. I know sometimes at the beginning it's a little bit of an extra cost for your photographer or your videographer, but it is worth it. It definitely is something that I would recommend if you're looking at doing anything for your marketing to help your sellers get their property sold. Those are definitely some major things. The other thing is staging and cleaning goes along with photos. Make sure that's done before the photos. We've had clients sometimes where they have to get the property on the market, so we quickly do it. Then we ended up going through cleaning out. They tell me they've moved things out. Then we have to redo photos, which is cost on my end. Just get that done at the beginning. Make sure you're walking through with your clients, talking about cleaning up, staging, decluttering, all before the photographer shows up, because it makes a big difference when that space is there. So those are kind of some initial things when you're getting started with your photos. Totally 100%. Photos are one of the most important things when you're marketing your property. So put in the time, the effort, the money to get good photos. My favorite are always the photos where the agent has taken them themselves and they're standing in the mirror doing one of these, like, oh, I'm out of the picture, but you can see them in the bathroom mirror. Don't do that. Don't do that for your client. Just pay and get a professional photographer to get in there and be able to market the property the right way. The other thing that I love for marketing the property is, of course, social media. The internet is such a tool that we can use as agents. We can send it out on our pages. We can send it out on different Facebook pages. We can send it out on the MLS, which then puts it on Zillow. So lots and lots of marketing on the internet and social media. The other thing is my brokerage. I'm part of EXP. They provide Canva, which allows me to create multiple videos. So then I can market, one week I can market the exterior, the next week I can market the interior, then I can market the pool, all these different fun things. So get creative with your social media. Make sure that you're continually posting when you have a property. If they have a price improvement, post it. Use all of your tools that you have for social media and marketing. Another great marketing skill would be open houses. Some agents may beg to differ. They say open houses never sell a house. I partly agree with that, but at the same time, I wouldn't exclude it completely. I enjoy open houses because it allows me to again use social media to get that property out, and then it also gives me the opportunity to meet the neighbors and to meet new buyers. So use the open houses to your advantage. It still definitely helps marketing the property. So that's another tool. And another thing is broker open houses. If we have a luxury listing, we can host a broker open house where we can specifically invite agents from the area that know the area to come to do an exclusive tour. That way kind of gives everybody a chance to see it without making the clients get out of the house continually. So marketing strategy for that is definitely something you can use. You can use the open houses, the broker open houses, to market a property. The other thing that kind of ties into marketing would be lack of follow-up. I am always shocked when I show a property and let's say my feedback is they're considering it, they really like this one. Let's just say that was my feedback. And then the selling agent is a ghost. If I'm a selling agent and I just received that feedback, I'm on the phone. What can we do? What can we come together with? How much time do they need? Is there something specific that they didn't like about the property that we could change? Do those follow-ups and market that property so that you can work together to get it into contract. I think that that's huge, especially I know that the aligned showings and all those give us easy tools for quick feedback, but that's not a follow-up. We've even had, I've had buyers where we've said, we'd like to discuss maybe a creative financing, and then nothing. Did the client, did the seller, the client, their client even know that we had offered that? Maybe not. So follow up on those leads, follow up with the other agents so that you're marketing the property so that your client can get the best what's for the best interest for them, get their property sold, and be sure to just have fun with it. I think marketing is a fun part of our job. You can get creative with it, and yeah, it can definitely help your client get their property sold. So hopefully these few little tips and tools helped you. Again, reach out, comment if you have any questions or you want some more marketing tools.